whenever we go through something significant in life, you either grow from it or wane from it. There is no in the middle. I would strongly believe that no relationships are going to be the same when the pandemic is over as they were before. They will either be better or they will be worse. And I think what you're saying, which I think is so important, I ask all of our listeners to really take that step back and even again, if everything is great, still, if everything is stressful and difficult, absolutely, take the time to rethink the relationship. How do you become a better partner? How does your partner become more supportive of you? And so on and so forth. But really take the time to take the time to go deeper in both our understanding of each other and in our connection. And I strongly, strongly recommend that each one of our listeners take this opportunity. It might not feel like an opportunity if it's going through stress, but take this opportunity to rethink your relationship, because your relationship will not be the same post-pandemic as it was before. It will either be better because you're taking the step to rethink your relationship and really going deeper into it, or if you haven't done that, if a person doesn't do that, then they're going to realize after the pandemic that their relationship has actually taken a step back.
I think it's to go back in time and look at the person you were when you chose the relationship, because we talk about change a lot. And again, with all this new time we have, I mean, of course, we're still working and this and that, but we don't have the luxury of the distractions, right? We can't go out to the gym per se, or out to a restaurant or to a bar or to a friend or to a friend's house, or so you're limited now in that way. But actually, you can take all of that time that you would use and say, okay, who was I 5 years ago, 10 years ago in relation to this relationship? Why did I choose this for myself? Am I living in the almost, where I'm just settling on some level? Am I being half of who I am to be a couple, right? Ask yourself these important questions. Don't be afraid to hear the answer. And then from that space, you might still find that the person you chose is still somebody you find worthwhile, but the way you are in the relationship might be different. And that could be what's coming to the forefront for you.
Absolutely. And one thing I would add, it's interesting, there's a book written quite some time ago, The Road Less Traveled by M. Scott Peck, a really interesting book on many levels. And it speaks about love. And one of my favorite teachings or statements from that book is that love is an action, right? Most people think, or if we think about what love is, it's a feeling that we have towards a person. But in reality, unless you're acting upon love, you're not really living love. And therefore, what I would say to our listeners as well, you have the opportunity to act with love.